I was in a car accident last week, and it might have been my fault. Or not. But what did I do? I called BCIC, of course. They made everything easy for me. BCIC Assist took all the details of the accident. I got a car rental in no time, and the claims process after that was a breeze. Now that's the best feeling.
For motor, home, business or more, call us at 440-7602 or visit bciconline.com.
Thank you so much, nice lady. 10 minutes now past 7 o'clock, and it's time for this exciting feature. Now, I know how radio works sometimes. When you hear about features, some features like this, you tend to turn the channel away. And I'm telling you, don't touch that dial. It sounds cliche, but don't touch the dial. Because there's some exciting information that Peter Levy, the managing director of BCIC, is about to share with you. Now, if you want a car for this Christmas, well, I don't think he's going to give you one, but he's going to give you some expert advice as it relates to cars and the island. 11 minutes now past 7 o'clock, and it's time for a feature, Bring It to BCIC. But before I even tell you about, let Mr. Levy come in, let me just share some quick, nice, sweet, exciting info. Can information be described like that, though? I think it's more like food. But let me tell you about some sweet, juicy information that you need to know about BCIC. Now, first up, BCIC Online. If you go online and you enter the code Bring It to BCIC, guess what? You're going to be getting $5,000 off your new policy simply by saying BCIC when you call or you go online, bciconline.com. And yeah, what about $5,000 off? 5K discount applies to all new motor businesses, including commercial motor vehicles. Man, what? I think I can do it $5,000 today. Bring It to BCIC. And of course, there are 8 locations island-wide. There is Duke Street in Kingston, Crossroads, and New Kingston. There's also Ocho in St. Anne. Montego Bay, of course, can't be left out. BCIC buildings and offices across the island. There's Savannah Lamar in Westmoreland. There's Portmore in St. Catherine. So all those persons in Waterford, yeah man, Linstead, wherever you are in Portmore, you can go and check out their new location. Also, there's Mandeville in Manchester. And as I mentioned about Portmore, there is a new location at Shop 12 Big Buy Plaza, Tradeway Center, Monday to Friday, 8 to 5. Yeah, so you got to check out their new Portmore office, Shop 12 Big Buy Plaza, right there in St. Catherine. Man, lots of things happening for BCIC, so it's time for Dr. Peter Levy to enter the stage. Good morning to you. Good morning to you, Managing Director for BCIC. Good morning, Mr. Levy. Hi, good morning. I think we got you now. Yes, sir.
I'm here.
All right. Good morning. How are you doing today?
I'm good. Fine, thanks.
You're a KC old boy, are you?
No.
Oh, who are you cheering for the Manning Cup?
Well, I went to Campion.
Oh, you went to Campion. Oh, well, I think that's more academia than sports, huh?
Yeah, you could say that.
I guess that's why you are BCIC and not like a sporting development company or something. All right, so Mr. Levy, you have some exciting news, right? Because I know that for this Christmas season, there are so many persons who are thinking of buying a car, but there's some vital information that they need to know to purchase a car as it relates to insurance. What about it today?
Yeah, thanks. So one of the first things I wanted to just talk about was that when you're looking at a new car, before you actually commit, it's a good idea to check with your insurance company if you have one, or if you don't have one, well, come talk to BCIC about what kind of car it is you're planning to buy, and what the process is, and also how much the premium is going to be. Nice. a lot of times we only think about getting the deposit together or how much the monthly payments are going to be, but we don't remember that there's some other costs that we're going to have, and just getting organized and making sure that you have everything planned out is very helpful. Now, one of the things that might be important is that certain types of vehicles might cost more to insure than others. Certain types of sports cars or some cars are more kind of prone to being stolen than others. So they
different brands and models.
Yeah, so that's important for you to check out, because it might be more than you think, or it might be less.
So pretty much you're saying then that before we even think of buying a car, or we're going to go out to buy a car this Christmas, we should find out about the insurance policy. Like, bring it to BCIC first to find out like the premium, how much you're going to pay before you buy the vehicle.
Yeah, and maybe even some payment terms. What is possible. Like BCIC, you'll have up to 10 months to pay insurance premium. So
wow.
that's important.
Nice.
Just to get everything, just to not have any surprises.
Yeah. To be prepared. To be forewarned is to be forearmed, right?
Right. And if it's a case where you are you have insurance, like you're replacing your existing car with a new car.
Yeah.
You usually will be able to just replace it in your policy. So you just need to advise BCIC, and we'll just change details for the new vehicle. And there may or may not be an additional premium depending on how much it costs to insure the new car. But one of the good things about BCIC is that whereas other companies, if you have a no claim discount on your previous vehicle,
right,
you have to choose which vehicle you want it on. With BCIC, we have what we call a no-fault discount, which means that if you haven't had an accident that you're at fault, then you qualify for it. Nice. Even if you have more than one car, so you can have it on two cars at the same time. As long as you're the main driver for both of them, then you qualify to get a discount on both cars.
Wow, that's nice. That's nice, Mr. Levy. It's very nice. So you're saying then that if you have like two cars, or if you have one car and you purchase another, you can determine which policy applies to which car, right?
Yeah, you can put two cars on the same
policy. Wow.
You can have separate. Sometimes people don't like to do that because maybe they want to stagger the premium if they're paying it annually. So they don't want the two of them to come to you at the same time. So those are things that you just need to think about just before you get into a transaction.
Oh wow! So there are so many things that we need to consider before we even purchase a car. Well, I think the next one I want you to share with us right here on Bring It to BCIC. Of course, we're talking to the managing director of BCIC, and this is a feature called Bring It to BCIC. Make sure that the person that you're buying the car for this Christmas has a valid driver's license. I mean, that's like a given, Mr. Levy. And if you're buying the car for your child, you can get coverage. However, not all companies will insure new and young drivers. Explain to us what that really is all about.
Well, different companies have different rules about age of the driver. So it's just important if the intention is for the car to be driven by somebody who is younger than 30, say, it would be a good idea to check it out with the insurance company just to make sure that that's okay with them, and if there's any additional costs involved or any other condition.
Some people may treat that like as a liability, right? Because younger drivers are more vulnerable to accidents, you think?
Yeah, the statistics really do show that that younger drivers have a higher frequency of accidents. So it's something that I guess we have to learn by feeling.
Wow. Well, my mother always told me, say, if you can't hear, you must feel it, man.
Yeah, exactly.
If you can't hear, you must feel. Reminding you that we're speaking to Managing Director for BCIC, Mr. Peter Levy. And Mr. Levy, I mean, there's always some exciting news as it relates to BCIC. And I mentioned part of it at the start of the show. I mean, what's this $5,000 about? Because if you can give me $5,000 in my boss, I'll take it. I'm telling you, I'll take it. So what are some of the special gifts and offers that BCIC for this Christmas?
Well, yeah, as you said, the Bring It to BCIC discount, every new motor vehicle policy. If you say Bring It to BCIC, you get $5,000 off the premium.
What? That's like when you call BCIC, right?
Yep.
And listen, if you want $5,000 off your new policy, this is the number you need to call or text or even WhatsApp, because it's a new era, right? So you can WhatsApp. So it's 876-440-7602. That's 876-440-7602. And all you've got to say when you call is Bring It to BCIC, and you're gonna get what? $5,000 off your first policy?
As easy as that.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah, we're
as easy as that.
we also have something new this year where we're offering gift vouchers. So people can buy a gift voucher and give it to somebody, and then that person can use it and apply it against their insurance premium.
Wow, you like courts or singer, Mr. Levy. I give it things, man. It's the festive season, and well, I don't think you're gone crazy, but hey, I think you've gone crazy. So it's
well, I mean, if you're like me and you've been married to somebody for as long as I have, you run out of ideas.
It's the wrong show, Mr. Levy. Leave that for life and relationships with Michael Anthony Cobb.
All right, fair enough. I'm going to stay in my lane.
Stay in your lane, sir. All right, so it's Bring It To BCIC. We're speaking to Mr. Peter Levy, who is the managing director. So $5,000 off, and you can also get a BCIC gift voucher. Now, there's more as it relates to BCIC. I told you, and listen, don't touch that dial because there's a lot happening at BCIC for this Christmas. So even more exciting news is that you can also add a free Amber Connect device to your gift package. Share with us, Mr. Levy, what's that about? Oh,
so Amber Connect is basically a sister company of ours called Amber. Does these vehicle tracking devices, and to call it that is really maybe not to do it justice, because along with the device you get a smartphone app, either for iPhone or for Android.
Nice.
And it is really phenomenal, the quality of this application, and it not only tracks your trips and stuff, but it has all kind of security features where you can get alerts if anybody troubles the car, if anybody tries to open the door, or and you can shut off the engine if the car, somebody is trying to steal the car. You can shut off the engine from your phone.
Amber Connect.
Yeah, so it's a really fabulous package, and BCIC is giving private car comprehensive customers an Amber Connect device and installation with any new or renewal policy.
Wow. And I also see here that you have like a geotag on the car as well, the ability to track your vehicle. So wherever the vehicle is, you can locate your car if it's stolen. Wow.
Yeah, you can find it if it's stolen. If you lend it to somebody, you can know where they are. If you have your teenage child who's going out and they're supposed to be going from A to B,
right?
You can know whether they went to C instead of B.
So listen, Mr. Levy, I think I have the perfect scenario for you. So I have like a new car. Of course, I came to BCIC and we spoke recently on my policy, and
right.
I'm gonna lend now Natalie my car because it's kind of a fancy car. So you're saying that wherever Natalie goes, wherever the boogie girl goes, I'm able to know where she goes.
Yeah.
Boogie, you can't go too far in a boogie. Mello enough to go around the street with Amber Connect. Well, Mr. Levy, thank you so much for the Bring It To BCIC feature this morning, because there are so many things happening at BCIC. I told you, yeah, you can get $5,000 off your first policy if you call this number and just say Bring It To BCIC. It's 876-440-7602. That's 876-440-7602. Or if you go online at bciconline.com and you also type in the promo code Bring It To BCIC, you get a $5,000 discount. It applies to new motor vehicles, including commercial motor vehicles. And of course, I want to remind you that you can check out your new location, Mr. Levy, in Portmore.
Yeah, and remember that the Portmore location opens 9 a.m. to 2 p.m. on Saturdays as well.
Wow, so you're open on Saturdays, weekend, for the convenience of everyone.
Yep.
Nice. Lots of things happening at BCIC. And Mr. Levy, as we close, I just want to add in a personal note here. I wanted to say hello to Miss Tamoya Mutley for me. That's all. I think we're going back to life and relationships, I think I said too much there. Say hello to one of your biggest employees right there at BCIC, New Kingston, Tamoya Mutley. I don't know if you know her.
All right, no problem.
You know her or you don't know her?
Yeah, I know her.
Oh, you know Tamoya. Okay. Yeah, it's a nice damsel, I think. All right, Mr. Levy, thank you so much, and have a great day and a great weekend, and also a great Christmas. Lots of things happening at BCIC. Thank you so much, sir.
All right, thank you very much.
All right, so that was Managing Director for BCIC, British Caribbean Insurance Company. Go to BCIC online and type in the code Bring It To BCIC and you get $5,000 off in a man. There's also free Amber Connect package and lots of things for your Christmas, vouchers and all that at BCIC. Man, if you're thinking about anybody else, don't think anymore. It's BCIC. Bring it to BCIC.
My dream had always been to open my own salon. I've worked hard and saved to make it a reality. Now that I'm a business owner, managing my monthly expenses is critical. BCIC Easy Pay gives me 100% financing on my insurance premiums and up to 9 months to pay with easy and convenient payment options. I'm getting exceptional insurance coverage with less stress to my pocket. Now that's the best feeling. Call us at 876-440-7602 or visit bciconline.com.